Howdy. I wanted to share this because it was, at least for me, very interesting. I was watching this documentary, The Waters of the Amazon, Deutsche Welle English, and it was a very interesting documentary. And yeah, let's just have a glimpse into that because then we get to the point. Because I think they might be wrong after all.
We came up with a theoretical estimate of the power of this process, and it happened to match the power of the observed atmospheric circulation. The biotic pump plays a major role in the formation of air movements, and this mechanism might be the cause of the air from the Atlantic crossing the equator above the Amazon basin and entering the southern hemisphere. The biotic pump theory explained why and how winds blow in from the ocean towards the Amazon rainforest, where they cross the equator and feed the flying rivers. More importantly, the discovery showed the crucial role forests play for our climate on all continents. All large natural forests act as biotic pumps, not just the Amazon. That includes the equatorial forests of Africa, the unique forests of Papua New Guinea, and the boreal forests of North America. Plus, the exceptional forest belt of Russia, which transports moist air from 3 oceans inland and has a decisive influence on the atmospheric circulation above the entire Eurasian continent.
So now, let's go back to this frame, for example, where we have almost the whole world on the map. And she has already marked the regions where we have those large forests and some weather phenomena, the atmospheric rivers. Now let's try to remember approximately where these places are. And let's have a look at another map. And for this, we turn again to professionals. Like all those people which are talking in this documentary, which is very nice. I will put a link below. It's very interesting. I recommend you to watch it. Learn from the professionals. Now we are on peatlands.org, International Peatland Society. These are also professionals. Where can peatlands be found? Peatlands distribution according to Lappalainen, 1996 and 2018, the peat map. And you probably notice, hopefully, that we have about the same places marked once again. So I think, after all, it's not about the trees. It's about the land itself. It's about the peatlands there are. Because I think peatlands are in a way like natural alkaline batteries. Many peatlands are found on limestone or karst regions, and they are usually associated with some kind of groundwater flow. I have been showing these iron wells and all kinds of other occurrences, petrifying springs and hot springs and, mountain water, white rivers, limestone, chalk, calcium, it's white, the white rivers, and the water. Okay? And now we have those atmospheric rivers with those large forests. Many of the forests, they are so large, or how to put it, it was somehow hard to get in those forests because it's wet and stuff. That's why there's so much vegetation. So I think after all, the weather influence is basically happening because there are peatlands underneath the forest. The forest is just like, in a way, the antenna which makes the connection. It's between the atmosphere and the ground. And peatlands are like on ground, there's water ponds and all this kind of stuff. And the trees, they are, in a way, between the ground and the atmosphere. And this might also explain why there are those weather occurrences like much rain and these kind of things. Because of the overall charge the peatlands are creating in the environment. But I think I leave it here because this is a thing I'm still writing about. It's like there's so much research still to be done about this. But I found it just so interesting as I watched this atmospheric river documentary about the Amazon and stuff like that, that they showed actually this one map. Now look at this and let's go back to the other map. Ain't that amazing? Maybe it's not about the trees at all. There's no bionic pump or what they're talking about. There is not one single time they mentioned the word electricity in anything in this whole documentary. It just seems to me that they are missing a very big part of the whole puzzle. But this is just what I think. Watch the documentary. And yeah, thanks.